for Fundations. So, we're going to look on a word today. Here's our word of the day. It's not the same as the word of the day I was doing. It's a spelling word. What word is this? What do you have here? Let's tap it out. D, k. And what's that last bit? Duck. Ducks. What does that mean? Does it mean this? What if Mr. M ducks? Ducks, like most words in the English language, can mean more than one thing. And you have to figure out what it is based on context, which means how it's being used. But what's that last letter mean? Last letter means, if we're talking about the bird, right here, that means what? It means it's more than one of them, which is what? What's the word for more than one? Starts with a P. Told you about it yesterday. Plural. Yes, more than one ducks is plural. Good job. So what's the base word here? We talked about base word and something else. Base word is duck. And what is the S? What is the word for that? Or the word that this is also happens to start with an S. Suffix. Suffix is a part of something that's put on the end of a word to change its meaning. And what does the suffix S do again? Usually makes it a plural. Good work. Let's look at some other words, and we're going to use some new words and we're going to switch up and add the suffix to some of the words that we already know, like this word. Who can read this for me? Can you? We've used this word before. It's a digraph and a what? Some bonus letters. So how many sounds are there going to be? There's going to be overall 4 sounds in this word, right? How about this? First thing, what is the base word here? What does that mean? That means everything but the S. What's the base word? So, sh, l, shell. Shell. The base word is shell. But what do we have at the end of the base word? We have a suffix in the base word, and the suffix S, which means, is it a shell? No, we're talking about lots of shells. Maybe lots of shells, maybe 2 shells. More than 1 shell. Shells. How about this word? What does this word mean? What is it? So what's the base word? It's everything but the S. So what is that? Spell it out. H-A-M, which would be sounded out how? And what would that be with the S on the end? With the suffix S? Hams. And what just happened? Hams. But our first word of the day was ducks. Because what's the difference there? Ducks, hams, shells. Because again, when you have the suffix S, it can sound like like S usually does, or it can sound like Z, like Z usually does. About this one, what is the base word here? Remember, it's everything except for the suffix S. So what would that be? That's how many letters? Let's see, 3. Nut. What's the base word? Nut. Exactly. What does it mean with the suffix S? Does it mean this? No. It means this or more. 2 or more nuts. Plural. Good job. Time to learn some new trick words. Okay, we got 3 of them for you. Okay, what is this? No, what sentence is this sentence? Well, what does it start with? The WH, which sounds like, right? What does that usually mean? What are some other WH words that we know? Who? What? Why? What do they usually mean when those start off a sentence? Usually it means it's a question word, right? Who is that? What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Well, this one is one of those questioning words. Which one do you think it is? What's left? There's a few left. This, how did you do that? But that doesn't start with a w, does it? It starts with a what? H. How? What do you think this is? It has an R in it. Where? This is the word where. Where's the rest of it? Where is Tom? And what do we know about Tom? It's got a capital T, so we know it's a name. Where is Tom? I don't know. But how about we rewrite this word, this sentence? How would we answer this sentence? We'd answer it with another word that looks very much like where. It's spelled almost exactly alike with one different letter. And we put it instead of the beginning, we put it at the end. Suppose you knew where Tom was and you could point to it. What would you say? Whole sentence. Tom is... What do you think this word is? It starts with a TH, which can be th, but in this case it's th. Just like S can be either S or Z, TH can be th or th. So what is this word? Tom is there. Look at those 2 words together. There, where, and there. What does that look like? What's another question we ask? When? When and then. So, there is the answer to where. Tom, where is Tom? Tom is there. But what if he wasn't far away? What if he wasn't there? What if he was right next to you? What would you say? You would say another word that sounds, that is spelled a lot like where and there. And that word looks like this. Tom is, remember, if he's right next to you, what would you say? You wouldn't say Tom is there. You'd say Tom is here. Changes its sound, right? This is a trick word, though. They do that. They change their sounds. It went from where, there, where it's air. It sounds like E-R-E, sounds like air. With here, it sounds like ear, here. That's why they're called trick words. Yeah. So, our trick words for the day are where, there, and here. Good job, everybody. Talk to you later.